Okay. Okay, so hello to my dancing class. I also call it bounce because it's bouncing on the paper. So I will just a little bit explain about the color first, and then we can move forward. Okay, so I will use just a normal gouache. It's a Slovenian gouache, but otherwise you can use really whatever gouache you like. It is a little bit difficult with some colors that are cheap because they are not a good viscosity, so of a good viscosity. So it's better that maybe you just search for different colors, and also from some very good quality colors, they don't mix well. So it's good to search for the right color, for the right brands. If they don't mix well anyway, so if you use very good brands like I put on the material list, for example, it's also good if you mix at least two different colors. So it's much better to use it it's much better viscosity. That's why that one is coming. Okay, so I just dip a little bit of brush into the water, and then I will mix the color with this brush. So not a lot of water. You don't need it in your palette, okay? So don't mix a lot of water, just a little bit with a mixing brush. I use mixing brushes that are stiff, very stiff, so that you mix it very quickly. If you have a pointed brush and very good brush, it doesn't work. It will work very slow, and you will need a lot of time to mix it very well because it shouldn't have any lumps in it. So you have to mix it as for the pancakes, so that it's a really nice and smooth consistency. Okay, so here I already made some lines. And I put the brush, if it's dirty, I put it into the water, but not necessary. You can go directly into the color, and wipe off everything. So you wipe off like this, so it's almost it's dry brush, and then I put it into the color. I will just put a little bit now just to measure the height of the letters. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more than 3. It's also possible 4, but and also possible 3 or even less than 3. But you will see the height, which height will suit you. Okay, so this is the first thing that you can do. Maybe I will give it just a minute just to make a few lines and measure it on 3. So 1, 2, 3, and a little bit more, maybe a little bit less than 3.5. Okay. So one more thing that so that people who were already in the dry brush class, I will also show how to take the color and to make some basic strokes while you do this as basic lines. Okay. So I put the brush into the color. I wipe off everything again. Okay, like this. And I take it just a little bit, and then I hold it very steep like this, very vertical, and I go straight and down. So my paper regarding the table is a little bit towards the left. Okay, it's towards left, and that's it. So this is the first element. And it's very important that you don't write it with the fingers. Okay, don't write with fingers, but with all of the hand, and sliding on these 2 points when going across the paper. Okay. All right. So yeah, I will leave you just a few minutes to make this the color, and then we can go forward. Okay. So you can also ask anything you like.